Okay, so first of all, massive congratulations on the film.
Thank you.
You looked amazing at the premiere last night, really amazing.
Thank
We're loving
you.
the sparkles.
Yes.
How was it watching yourself back?
It was good. It was my second time seeing it. I had seen it the first time the night before at another screening, and it was great. I was really looking forward to seeing it just because it was such a amazing experience, and I learned a lot from it and loved every minute. So it's always really enjoyable to see the finished product.
Obviously, it's a really sad one, but also it's not sentimental, which I thought was awesome. What was it that kind of attracted you to the role in the first place?
I think kind of that it is really emotional and definitely is moving, but not full of self-pity and being sentimental. I think that's definitely a key for films that are about sensitive, emotional subjects, is to not feel self-pity, because if the movie feels self-pity for itself, then no one else can be moved by it. So that's definitely important, and that was very apparent from reading the script that Ole, who's also the director, wrote. And so I knew that it would definitely have the quality that it needed to make it work, and I loved the character and really connected with what she was going through, and being the same age as the character, understanding to a degree what she might be feeling and wanting to bring that to life.
Did you read the book to kind of...
I didn't read the book. I didn't want to read the book before I made it, just because it can be sometimes confusing, you know, because the script is what you're making, so I just went from that. But now I can absolutely read the book.
And obviously you had to do an English accent for it. How was that? Was it pretty tricky, or...?
I knew that would be a challenge. I wanted to make sure that it was right, and I worked really hard at it. But it ended up, I think, going really well, and it was really exciting to have accomplished that and not sounded silly.
No, I thought it sounded awesome.
Thank you.
Obviously, you and Jeremy had some pretty romantic moments in the film. And what was it like working with him on all the kissing scenes and that kind of thing?
It was good. It's like when you're an actor at this point, you have to be able to do that and be used to it and not be awkward about it. But no, so that was all good, and working with him was really nice. I really love the story between our characters. It's really sweet, and I think really relatable to especially young women who fantasize about, you know, being in love and having a boyfriend and having someone who loves them and all of that. So that was really cool.
Yeah, he definitely comes across as this kind of very perfect sort of boyfriend kind of person.
Yeah.
And we were talking to Jeremy last night about the kissing scenes, and he was rather bashful about the whole thing. He says he doesn't have much experience kissing girls, so it was a bit of a kind of exciting one for him.
I can't believe he admitted that.
He did. So would you give him a good recommendation to maybe buoy his confidence?
Oh, sure. Yes. Well, I give him as the character a good recommendation, okay. I suppose, yeah.
I think that's good. That's still a good recommendation, to be fair. Okay, bit of a deep and meaningful question. It's your last day on Earth. What are you going to do?
Wow, what am I going to do? I think I would want to be like Tessa and just value the small moments with, you know, your family and appreciate every second. I don't really know what I would do, but that sounds good. That sounds right.
Sounds pretty good. What was it like filming in the UK?
Oh, it was awesome. I loved being here. Everyone was so wonderful that I worked with and that I came across, and really embraced me and welcomed me and made me feel very at home. So it was really wonderful.
Are you a fan of all things British?
Oh, totally, yeah. I totally, I got a scarf that was a Union Jack and was wearing it all the time. Everybody was like, "You're not British." I was like, "Yes, I am."
Adoptive British.
Yes, I can pretend.
That's good. What about British music? Are you a fan of any British bands?
I'm guilty of listening to a One Direction song or two. I'm guilty of watching X Factor UK version. Totally, I am. I loved watching the X Factor while I was here. When I came back a month and a half after I did this movie, and I did another one, and that's when the X Factor was on, and I was depressed when I had to work during the X Factor, as was the director of the film, and so we would keep up on it. And yeah, so no, I do. You have a lot to offer here in terms of music.
So you're a bit of a One Direction fan. Any particular favourite?
I said I'm guilty of listening to a song or two.
Okay.
Yeah, guilty of listening to a song or two. I have to say I don't know them individually. I wouldn't be able to pick. I think I might recognize one, but I've heard that song and it's a good car song, like, you know, driving down the road.
Windows open, screaming it.
Yeah, totally.